I warned you guys, there's more Wiccan content coming down the pipeline, and I was not kidding. I love this card, and I love the many things that you can do with this card if you just spend a little time thinking and a little bit of time tweaking your deck building. This deck, this Affliction deck with Man-Thing's newest buff, getting him to a 4/7, I really wanted to get him in something, and I honestly, Wiccan was kind of just a secondary thought in this. It's really just a classic idea of clogging while afflicting. That's why you have things like your White Widows, your Debris. Viper is very good right now with her recent buff. Hawkeye, Kate Bishop has her acid arrow, which is really strong, especially since you can come behind and hit that with a Man-Thing. So that's literally a -4 for the opponent, and so that's just really strong. And then honestly, when you look at kind of the shell that I already had, you have a lot of 2s, and then you have Debris, Luke Cage, Viper, some 3s, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop to fill that out. All you need is a 1-drop, and you're there with Wiccan. And so I was like, you know what? Throw Quicksilver in, and we got ourselves a Wiccan deck. And you know what? I got him to work most of the time. There were a couple times, honestly, there were a few times I was really unlucky, where I had 5 2-drops in my deck, and I, for the life of me, could not draw them for like 3 games in a row. But otherwise, he was active when I drew him, though I didn't draw him a lot either in this set of games. I only played a handful of games. I went 10-6 with this deck, so I'm not going to pretend that I'm breaking the world here. But this is just something that I had a lot of fun with, and it's just a new take on Affliction. Really, the deck kind of is self-explanatory. You just play out your Quicksilver on 1, and then you hope you get a good playable 2-drop on 2. Obviously, you prioritize Mojo, White Widow, Hawkeye, Kate Bishop, really Kate Bishop, over things like Hazmat and US Agent, which have way more equity later in the game, especially Hazmat. Luke Cage is honestly really good here because you're running a lower curve, where Man-Thing is going to hit a lot of your stuff. So I think Luke Cage is pretty good. If you're running into a lot of Loki, maybe you tweak the build a little bit more. Maybe you're probably gonna have to take the Wiccan out as well and tinker with it a little bit more. But I really, if you're not running into a lot of Loki and you want to keep the Wiccan package, I would say very much you're gonna want that Luke Cage. Though you can argue with me, and you can play however you want. I don't care. Ajax was pretty big, typically Darkhawk size things, 12, 13, 14 power. Every once in a while getting up to into the 20s with a really well-timed Hazmat. So the deck really just kind of is self-explanatory. Mojo was honestly one of the sleeper cards in here. I didn't have him originally. Originally, I actually had Hood, which was designed to kind of fill the curve, kind of like my last deck with Pixie. But it just kind of, the 1 -3 body was kind of annoying. It made Man-Thing a little worse, and just kind of was like, and I found myself filling lanes very often. I was like, what if I just put Mojo in? Give me another 2 to make it more likely that I can fill that 2 slot, which is the hardest slot to fill when you're not running Domino. To have a 2-drop by your 4th or 5th draw is very difficult. So having 5 makes it even more, and he's way more easy to play proactively than US Agent or Hazmat. So it just makes the deck feel a little smoother. Again, I'm not pretending I'm breaking the meta with this thing, but if you like clutter, if you like Affliction, you've been looking to dust off that Man-Thing and get him into the field, this is just a way to do it, I guess. I had a lot of fun. Won some Marvel Snap games. Hope you guys enjoy this content. If you did, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Goes a long way. And catch me over on Twitch. I'm usually on Thursday afternoons. Otherwise, I'm pretty locked up because of my full-time job, which I really do love. But I like doing this on the side. But anyway, support me whatever way you see fit, or maybe not at all. Maybe you don't like it. That's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your time and your money and your energy. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And until the next one, God bless. Happy snapping. Laying that there. Alright, so if we draw Wiccan, we'll be able to have him. Never mind, I'm just kidding. Tee hee hee. Where are these out? Yeah, let's do this. Maybe we'll, I mean, Adelan's good since we haven't drawn Wiccan, right? Naturally. Don't get him. Do I feel the curve in case I one in, there's a grapple arrow in there too. 1 in 6, pick him up? No? The answer to that question, thirdly, no. We just don't have any big things for Krakoa, but I'll hold it. Bam, son. Mr. Negative. That's kind of crazy. That's like really crazy stuff right there, actually. How many cards did we get? 1, 2, 3, 4. This is kind of big. He's gonna be at -1. I don't know what one flipped card actually wins this. Normally, I would be sitting here going like, no one ever respects Mr. Negative, you need to leave. But we know that the top card, that the buffed card here, is Mr. Negative himself. Oh yeah, baby.
I am Iron Man.
We made it. It's a nice lane. He probably... Holy cow, dude. I think they're on the left, guys. We were in the one lane with 23 to 0, and the other lane 4 to -6. I think that's a successful run with that. Never saw Wiccan. US Agent just holding down the fort. Mojo was pretty good here, too. Nope. Can I get a 2? 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 I need a 2. I need a 2. 2, 2, 2. Come on. Spit me 1. I got 5 in this deck. Be serious. That is actually the 3rd time that that's happened. That is actually the 3rd time. Kinda crazy. So I want to do this, and then leverage Man-Thing here. Think so? That was an early super giant. Okay. Now I think it's a little different. Do I dare try this? Or do I just go like this and then set up for a... Well, it's gonna get zapped either way. We die to like Shang or Enchantress or anything like that. We don't die to that. Funny enough. And whatever this is. Oh gosh. Okay. Ooh. Victory. Interesting statement by my brother Ryan here. He's not a duck. Take what you want about that. Run with it. Harisham didn't draw the Loki earlier. We're gonna make it happen. Give me a 3-drop. Kind of a bad one. Not gonna lie. But it's a good one. And I'm not snapping because I want to play this out. Oh, flippin' flapjacks. I think we just play this. Because I'm probably gonna want to put them both in the same lane. Do I just... I think I do that. I think I do that. There is a downside if it's like, if this is deep space, it could be throne room or space throne. You know, whatever. That's pretty good too. Let's this. We're gonna have so much energy. We're not even gonna use like any of it, but because of Elysium. But I mean, we're gonna be able to play whatever we draw in whatever way we want to. So that's good. Yeah, that card's not going anywhere. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. I want to be honest with you. That card's not going nowhere. All right. Do I want to play anything else? Space is going to be an issue. I'm going to be down to just a few spaces. I don't have Viper. I think I just played Debrii.
I am Iron Man.
US agent going to go to town in the middle there. We can draw him. Hazmat is also solid. So we draw a man thing. That'll be a 3-cost card. We're gonna have 8 energy. I'm gonna be able to play all of these. I'll still have 3 slots.
Opponent snapped.
Excuse me? Okay. Is he snapping because I'm taking a minute? Does this deck run any clutter? Now I'm kind of hoping for US agent here. I mean, they're going to -9 over here that they got to overcome. And we're taking 6 off in the middle. They can't Shang and play Darkhawk.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Yeah, no dice. No dice, bro.
Victory.
And maybe that was a try to scare me out, but it was almost certainly just that I'm clogging your lane and then I can determine if I want to activate your Mojo. But them having to devote everything they had left really was good. I mean, we didn't need Elysium at all. Elysium games are just awful for Wiccan. Because the advantage kind of goes out the window. And then it makes it even harder to get the guy to activate something. So, worked out pretty good though. I swear, this is the only 2-drop I'm allowed to draw. This is just absolute insanity. I'm getting a little perturbed. A little perturbed. Oh my flipping god. Well, even if I don't win the lane, Man thing was like, oh no, I got this one, guys. Liz always fills here. I don't think they. I don't know if they kitty pride here because I don't know if they're smart, they will kitty pride on the left. But I don't know if they do. This is like one of the most worthless cards I could have gotten from the hub with this thing. No, they didn't. Now, it is worth noting. Oh my. So they have multiple US agents. So they always play Kitty Pride there, so I'm on ladder, aren't I? This is not Conquest. Okay, well. I think I do this in case they don't play. Because I don't really have anything bigger. Oh yeah, they're out.
Victory.
Nightcrawler couldn't. I mean, because I love Namora, I'm sitting here thinking it's a Namora deck. Negative. This is Patriot deck with Nightcrawler. So like some type of Zoo Patriot thing going on here. I think it's likely that they fill Castle Blackstone here. I don't see why not. Maybe not this turn, but next turn when the Debrii would actually go off. If this wasn't Lemuria, maybe I'm Debriing here, but with okay, they're going full bore. Giving me the energy. That's actually curious. I actually want to just throw this here, don't I? I'm gonna snap. I want to see.
Wind, aid my hand.
Cerebro 2, dude. Cerebro 2, and he hits my Quicksilver. Yeah, sorry, dude. Literally, the entire left side does not even count. So stinking bad. Alright. That's awful. Now, they could have Rouge. I snap them, they leave. I mean, I probably should snap them to move on with them, I'm sure, but... Might have a rogue, they might have a... They have a Shadow King. I mean, they're making a nice little play here, but... Alright, so 4 cards, this is an 11. So they could have Rogue and hit my Luke Cage. So that is scary. And that is probably the only reason why they're staying is because they have a Rogue. And it's a 50-50. Because then they're at 24 on the left. And I actually go down another 4. Actually, I go almost down to like nothing on the left. Alright, so they're playing the 50-50 game here. No, never mind. They're just absolutely psychopathic lunatics. They're just psychopathic. Yeah, Jose's just like on his...
Victory!
I think he put away his medication a little too early. Nah, he's probably just playing it to play it. Alright, I have 5 2s. Naturally, we don't draw one. I have 5 2s. We are 5 out of 8. Which is a percentage I don't remember off the top of my head. Gotta be. This is a deck build for this. And we still don't know. Alright. Excellent. This might be a bounce deck. If it is such, I'm going to want to fill around the Snow Guard and away from the Nico, because they're going to want to bounce the Nico. So they're not going to be terribly excited about playing... Wait, did they play on this on turn 2? Yes, double the double booster. Goes here. No Wiccan's really sad because this deck is literally so built for it. It is like so rare not to be able to do it in just semi-normal. And they get to land it. Oh no, they don't. I'm just yeah, we'll do this. Ooh, this just ties here. This puts us ahead there. And then we go boom, boom. This is 8 and 11. So they got to put a... so they're actually at 9. And we're adding... So 16 and 9. So they got to add a 7 power thing while adding a 4 power thing. Or an 8 power thing. They got to put out 12 power in 2 locations. Okay. All right. No, yeah. No.
Victory.
Yeah. Good stuff, man. Yeah. I mean, if I'm going to Goliath anywhere, it's probably here, but He loses the game either way. He's probably just limping for 2, but at the same time. What? What are you doing? Ooh. Got a good curve. Always feels good. First I was like, what? Asteroid M's actually really good for us. I'm gonna do this and say they don't fill. If they do, they do, and then we're kind of screwed, but. Drinks on you, pal. No, I think it's actually this. This does end up over here, though. No, yeah, I think I'm fine with just reducing their options. Yeah. So that's just back down to a 1-1.
Clear for takeoff.
Do they play 2 cards here? Do they play 2 cards? That is... No, they don't.
We are the future.
Going on a journey, guys. Alright, got my own man tingy. So this, coupled with this. Do I need the Hazmat here? Oh, this is going over here anyway. So let's actually do this then. They can't play over here, so they're capped at 12. We're going up 6. This goes first. Yeah. We even take the middle. Let's freaking go. Oh man, that feels good. Well, we got Wiccan, but we're very unlikely to get our 3. That was the only thing that Hood was actually good with this. Oh, let's go. Alright, we're in a really good spot, especially if this goes to double Subterranean. Ooh. Aw. I really wish I'd just played the rock. Alright, well, I'm guessing they want me to move stuff, so I'm just gonna... Well, I'm gonna keep Shang-Chi without text. Maybe that's the right play? I don't know. I don't know if this is Shang-Chi deck. I don't even know what this deck is. Just like a tempo-y deck? A little annoying. Not Mobius. Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, I got zoned out there for a second. Lost in my own little mind. Yeah. Nope. K Bishop is really good. That's and Man Thing is massive. That is the moral of this story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Honestly, I love this. I love cards like this. I love Man Thing. And Wiccan's just been so incredibly fun to build around. So I'm super stoked for this.